What's up, y'all? Peace, light, and love. Sister Divine checking in real quick. Got these decks going on out here. They are on fire right about now. No doubt about it. So before I get started, I want to shout that A-team out because they come through for me in some most auspicious ways. No doubt about that. We talking about the ancestors, the ascended masters, angels, archangels, spiritual advisors. You know it. You know it. They come through. Synchronicity, signs and symbols, all of them things. I'm wrong if I ain't giving them no gratitude, y'all. And so with that, I'm going to get this work. All right, the Five of Cups is coming through in reverse. Now, when this Five of Cups in reverse is coming through, this is all about making sure that you ain't finding yourself in this particular... See, what the Five of Cups is really just saying to me, I just heard it speak to me. It's saying that we got to shift our emotional state. See, this Five of Cups is all about dwelling on the ghost of madness past, right? And focusing on that and ruminating on that and expecting this to keep showing up and continuing happening again and living in this particular energy. It lowers your frequencies and it overburdens you. And this is where the Ten of Wands is coming through with these bags and these burdens all packed up. See, I love the way that this is illustrated because see, they got them going downstream. Of course, this was coming in the opposite direction. And so this is letting us know that we having a hard time releasing a lot of these past burdens because we letting that emotional charge of yesterday, the ghost of madness past, come and continue to haunt us. And this is why the Death card is coming through. You see, the Archangel Azrael was coming through saying that it's time for you to let that whole thing go, sweetheart, because you got a whole life to be living and everything, and we all got a past at the end of the day. And so when this Archangel Azrael was coming through, bringing that death and rebirth energy, right, reminding us about how important it is for us to close up cycles so that we can build a solid foundation. You can't build no solid foundation on this particular energy while you sitting up there with axe to grind energy, feeling some type of way and expecting the worst. The burden is too heavy, no doubt about that. And so the Archangel Azrael is coming through, asking that you did that. Asking that you really allowed yourself to get your cry out, reconcile that particular thing, figure out what it is that you got to do in order to move forward, because there is business for you to be about. Because if not, this Nine of Swords is coming back through again, letting you know that you on this hamster wheel where you go be living this never-ending nightmare where you go always find yourself in these particular situations where you being haunted by the ghost of madness past, where you're sitting here holding on to that charge of energy, holding the expectation that all of the drama and all of the madness and all of the sadness from the past is going to come back and see you again, keeping you heavy, keeping you burdened, keeping you in this particular energy. You won't allow it to die. You keep it alive, and so then you living in this life. The Archangel Azrael got a better plan for you. Let's talk about it. Let me pull this oracle card, see what we got here. What? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is what we got to do, no doubt about that. See, this is what I like to talk about. If you don't listen to the Pretty Priestess podcast, you need to definitely do that. I'm talking about that bibbity-bobbity life. And what that is about balancing spirituality with practicality, where you got a life that's consistent, right? That gives you these practices that help to empower you, right? Bringing a little magic into your life, allowing the crystals to support you, right? Allowing yourself to do small little rituals, charging the water up before you drink it and everything, saying a prayer before you eat, going to bed and just setting intentions, or you know what I'm saying, writing down the dreams and all of that other stuff. Just a life that really supports you in bringing the magic up out of your life. You follow what I'm saying? And so this full moon in Pisces that's coming through, come on, somebody. Hello, somebody that's coming through right about now, reminding us about making sure that we in this particular energy of balance and spirituality and practicality. Let's pull another card just real quick, see what happened. This relationship oracle, I like that. It comes through again with this Make the Effort card. Now, see, this Make the Effort card is really about you making sure that you using your discernment in your relationship. See, because great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take in making that particular effort. Now, if you got some sucker that's sucking the life out of you, We got to think about that. But if it's just somebody that's pissing you off and everything, but typically they in your corner at the end of the day, you're going to have to go ahead and make the effort, fam. And so with that, Spirit is coming through with some powerful, powerful guidance right about now about us making sure that we balancing that spirituality and practicality and making these efforts in our relationships and everything. Because I don't know why I'm hearing Maya Angelou saying people never remember what you said to them, but they remember how they made you feel. How you made them feel. My bad. There we go. Okay. One more card. All right. Energy healing. There we go. See, this is, I can't make this shit up. Energy healing. And so it says your natural healing abilities, your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. This natural energy healing ability, it can be in that emotional response. Remember, see, when you make people feel good about themselves, you encouraging them, you're supporting them and everything. See, people don't remember exactly what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. That's a way of healing out here in these particular streets. So you get out here, you show some love, you show some support and everything, and you make sure that if your relationships is worth saving, that you go ahead and save that. Now, I know that we at this eclipse and we cutting everything loose that's not serving us and everything, but you make sure that you balance in that practicality with that spirituality, and the things that's truly not serving you, they need to fall by the wayside. Not the things that piss you off on occasion and everything. You know, we gonna clear the room. Let's get rid of everybody that's looking at me sideways and everything, because you got some folks that's really in your corner out here, it seems. And it seems that you may be ready to put the axe down for just everybody that got the sideways look and everything. Reevaluate. You don't want to find yourself in this particular energy and everything, because you sitting in here with this particular energy, and because you holding on to this particular energy, you can't get into this particular energy. You got to balance your spirituality and your practicality. And so I hope that was helpful for you, my love. Peace and light and love.